The other thing when traveling to another country that a lot of people don't necessarily think is going to be a big deal, but it is a big deal. If you have a pet that you are planning to move with you to a different country, it is a process. It is a long and tedious process. Like I said, I've been in the Philippines back and forth now for 7 months. I have a dog back in the United States. I've been trying for 7 months to get him here, and it's still not complete. So don't think it's going to be easy. Don't think it's going to be just smooth, like, oh, I'll just buy him a ticket and he's good to go. No, you're going to have to do USDA inspection. You're going to have to do whatever country you're going to. You're going to have to clear their Bureau of Animal Immigration, or their whatever it is. They're going to have, and customs, they're going to have requirements for that animal, and it is going to be a fee. There's been constant fees this whole time trying to get my dog over here. I've spent thousands of dollars just in vaccines and getting his health checked, and the paperwork involved here to get him from there to here, that it's been a bit of a nightmare, honestly. So don't expect it to be easy. If that's something that you really, really want, if you're really wanting to get out of the country, I recommend, I didn't start soon enough when it came to my dog. I should have started 6 months before, and maybe I would have, been close at this point. As it stands, I am not. Luckily, he has a great place that he can stay in the interim. He's with my dad. My dad's taking really good care of him, spoiling him, making him fat, which, whatever, that's great. That's what grandpas do, right? So I'm lucky there. I'm lucky to have that as a safety net. If you don't have that safety net, you're going to have to take into consideration the option that maybe bringing a pet with you if you're relocating just isn't that option. Now, there are companies that you can hire that will ship your animal for you. That will do all the paperwork. They'll handle, everything as far as transportation, getting them over here, handle immigration, all that stuff. Just kind of a load off your mind if that's something that you're willing to do. But no, you are going to pay through the teeth for that service, and I'm talking between $5,000 and $10,000 to do that. In my case, that's not feasible. I can't. There's no way. It's just not worth it to me. So I did it my way, which was doing it on my own. And as you can see from what I've told you, it is not an easy process on your own. If you have the funds to do that, I would absolutely recommend doing that, because it will save you a ton of headaches in the future. If you can't, you're going to have to do it my way, and God bless you for doing it, because it's tough. And I wish you luck. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you get your animal to where you're going, because they're special, right? They're family. So that's just a little tip when it comes to traveling. Even within the United States or whatever country that you're in, it's a bit of a hassle to fly with an animal, because they have to fit in certain sized crates and stuff like that. Otherwise, they have to fly in storage. And personally, I don't want that for my dog. I would rather him be up front and comfortable with me, because he's never flown before, right? So I don't want him freaking out down in storage and, just whole nightmare scenario. But that's something that you need to be aware of. And also, if you're like me, another challenge is going to be, even though I get him here to the Philippines, right? Say in a month, he finally clears and he's able to come here to the Philippines. I'm going to Vietnam. I'm going to Cambodia. I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Korea. I'm doing a lot of traveling, and then going to Europe for the rest of the year once we come back for a month in June. A lot of travel. He's got to clear immigration in each and every one of those countries. Even though he's allowed here, doesn't mean that he's allowed there, right? So that's just something that you need to consider if you're planning on coming, and even if you're just visiting. If you're going to be hopping around, know that that's something that's going to be a challenge for you. And again, I wish you the best of luck. I don't know how it's going. Here I have somebody that can watch him while I'm gone. Again, lucky to have that. but it is something that it's just a challenge. It's something that it is a reality that you're going to have to deal with, and not easy. Not easy. It's not been easy for me being away from my dog. I mean, I don't have any kids. He is my baby for all intents and purposes. So it's been really hard being away from him. I look forward to reuniting with him, hopefully. But I'm a realist. I know that there is a possibility that that may not happen. And that's something that you need to prepare yourself for as well. It just may not be a possibility for you. That's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you learned a little bit, enjoyed what you saw and heard. And we'll see you in the next video. I look forward to it. Talk to you then.